Good morning, guys. For those of you who would like to get your car, truck, or Mini Cooper worked on, head to Greasy's Garage up in Worcester. They can fix whatever you got, and they always carry Bears products. That's Greasy's Garage. And for those of you who would like to learn more about Bears products, call David at 615-854-3057. He'll answer all your questions about the car and hair products. And remember, he's having a sale on the car products. And also, for those of you who would like to give a review of a doctor or nurse, or you got a story to tell, go to communityreviews.org. Excellent platform to get your message out there to thousands and thousands of people and to help law enforcement know who to go after. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start this with some things here from Brenda. So stop playing their stupid games. Speak your truth. I don't care what your pronouns are. I will address you as I perceive you. It's not my job to help perpetuate your fantasy, and it's against my freedom of speech for you to try and penalize me for what my eyes see. Cope like the rest of us do. Exactly. And then this, truth. When the people shall have nothing more to eat, they will eat the rich. Destroying the food supply is the easiest way of creating anarchy in any society. Lenin once said, every society is 3 meals away from chaos. Lockdown started the process of destroying the income of the middle and lower class. Now they are destroying the food supply, but the world is worried about Johnny Depp's trial. Not really, but I guess some people are. And then give a listen to this. It's the beginning message of Situation Update. Give a listen here. It's on Rumble, so hold on here. I gotta skip this ad.
We've just arrived from America to Donbass. We're from all over America. I'm from Texas. My friend here is from Detroit. We got people here from Minnesota and all other areas of America. We are here to fight against globalism and the New World Order. We are here to fight the Ukrainian Nazis. Russia is the last place on earth that fights against liberalism, the globalism, and the New World Order that is destroying America. If you are a brother of ours from America or from Canada or from Europe, and you came to fight on the side of the Nazis in Ukraine, you best turn around and go back home, because we are going to be coming, and when we meet on that battlefield, then all bets are off. So you need to go back home, and you need to reevaluate what you think you're doing here. I speak for us, but I think I also speak for a majority of the American people. The people in America who don't tolerate the liberalism that is eating it like a cancer. Guys, this is the last stand for the world. It's either freedom or it's liberalism, but you can't have both. Stand with us and let's fight this disease that's taken over. Thank you.
So, now I have no doubt they're smart enough to have gotten in touch with the Russian military, and so that the Russians know what's going on with them. And so I'm sure they've done that. And then, yeah, they're a brave group, and people have had it. You bet. People are ready to take up arms and have at it. And then Eric Trump. Friends, consider the following. Trump, on May 28, 2020, had 80.3 million Twitter followers while being actively censored. Joe has 34.3 million followers today, half of which are fake. So the person who has roughly 1/5 the amount of followers of Trump, a guy who couldn't pull 200 people into a rally, got 80 million votes, was the most popular president in American history. No one, not even the Democrats, believe this crap. Our country is in serious trouble. Actually, not really, but for those that are still asleep, let them think what they want. And then this here, it says, this is on BitChute. Has anyone not been to Ukraine for their press opportunity? By Katie Hopkins. It's only 2 minutes. Give a listen here.
Don't mind me, just hanging out with my horse mates. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely to see Trudeau now in Ukraine as well? You know, because it's not like we haven't seen everyone else rock up there, is it? We had Bono, so maybe he had a little sing-song, I don't know. We had Angelina Jolie and her pneumatic tits. We've had Pelosi and her whole diplomatic team. Boris Johnson was there, and now we've got Trudeau. I mean, is there any...
Okay, so she's talking about all these people who have been to the Ukraine for their press opportunity. Are any of them for real? No. No. They're not. All those people that she just talked about, I think all of them have been arrested. Even Benjamin Fulford is putting that out there now too. That he's beginning to come out with more of who's been arrested and everything else. And as he said with Trudeau, he's either been arrested, and he said he may even have been done away with. He says, but at the very least, he's under house arrest, at the very least. So keep that in mind. And then let's see here. I need just to bring up, I want to do this here too. Now this, I told you I was going to watch some of this Jetson White bringing the stars to us. Give a listen here. And I'm going to have to read it to you. If humanity had been given access to Tesla's tech back in the 1920s, then Stargate travel would be commonplace today. Originally planned Stargate jumps to New West Sirius star system. Humanity's enemies blocked the use of space-time travel. And I can only go as fast as what the video goes here. So bear with me. Because it's necessary for their Ascension timeline. And it says, so the White Hat said, if we can't go to the stars, then we'll bring the stars to us. So, and that's what they've done. Then you have a picture of Melania and the Donald. And he says, here's my list of what's happening now on Earth's skies. And then I'll stop here when I get this done. So he says, number one, the sun is gone. It was able to ascend at its appointed time. 2, several sun simulators are in use. 3, humanity's 4 ascension stargates, angels, are here inside the dome. 4, the atmosphere is no longer capable of producing real clouds. 5, massive numbers of fleets from outside the dome are here to assist with humanity's escape. And let's see here. Let's see what else he has to say. The time travel escape. Anyway, it goes on. And so if you want to listen or read the whole thing, go to Patriot Power. That's all one word, all in caps. And then the title is Jetson White, underline, Bringing the Stars to Us. And then let's see here what else there is here that she's I'm just going to bring up a couple of things here, and then I will be ready. Here we go. Let's start with Marc Elias. So Marc Elias finally gets grilled in Sussmann case, spills on involvement of Clinton team. So special counsel John Durham's team finally got former Clinton campaign lawyer Marc Elias on the stand on Wednesday in the trial of his former partner, Michael Sussmann. Sussmann is on trial for allegedly lying to the FBI, telling them about the debunked Alpha Bank connections to the Trump campaign, but denying that he was working for a client when, according to Durham, he was representing the Clinton campaign and tech executive Rodney Joffe. And so Elias testified on Wednesday for the prosecution. He admitted that they were working for the Clinton campaign and he had engaged Fusion GPS to get dirt on President Donald Trump. He also admitted that he had briefed Clinton campaign officials about the information that they had acquired. Elias also testified that Fusion was also working for the DNC in relation to its work for the Clinton campaign. Elias said that he dealt mainly with the Clinton campaign manager, Robbie Mook, but he also spoke with campaign chair John Podesta, campaign spokesperson Jennifer Palmieri, and campaign policy director Jake Sullivan, who is now Joe Biden's national security advisor. He said that the Clinton campaign was aware that they were looking into Trump-Russia related issues that all four of those Clinton operatives knew, as well as the cyber tech operations and the legal departments. Elias said he had spoken with Hillary Clinton infrequently and was involved in meetings where she may have been present. Elias said they had put out a public statement about the Alpha Bank allegations shortly before the election. That was in October, and Hillary Clinton herself spread the false story on Twitter. So it's so yeah, things are moving a lot. There's a lot happening, a lot. And then this, French city to remove mother and father on civil documents and replace with one parent and two parent. Okay, so is this for real? I don't know. I'm not over in France. So for those of you viewers who are over in France, you let me know if this is actually happening. My guess is it's part of the movie over there, and it's just meant to piss the French off. That would be my best guess. And then Rand Paul, America has to borrow from China to send $40 billion to Ukraine. That's just part of the movie. It's no money. There is no money going to the Ukraine whatsoever. Remember that. The fake Biden group has no power. They have no money. Apple reinstates mask mandates for employees in 100 U.S. retail stores. Yes, it's going to be very interesting as far as the market collapses. If that continues to happen, it's going to be kind of fascinating to watch what happens with companies like Apple. So anyway, just a little thought there. I mean, I don't know how dirty Apple is. We'll find out. I see a little blurb over here. Candace Owens defending violent criminals doesn't prove you're black. It proves you're dumb. Absolutely. Yeah, she's awesome. She's fantastic. And then this here. Facebook caught manipulating news to fight big tech regulation. So social media giant paid off news outlets to change the narrative. As it says here, Facebook has been caught paying off media outlets to manipulate the news in order to gain support in fighting big tech regulations, adding to a new report. Yes. Now, are the White Hats going to use Elon Musk to pretend to buy Facebook so that they can expose? They may. They're doing a hell of a job with Twitter. Why not do the same thing to Facebook? Absolutely. And then this here. Democrat witness tells House Judiciary Committee that men can get pregnant and that abortions until birth should be allowed in all circumstances. Okay, so if something were to occur and people's pineal gland were to open up and they were to, how many people who now believe that this can actually happen, how many of them would wake up and go, oh my goodness, I can't believe I ever believed that. I can't think it's just, anyway, It'll be fascinating to watch. You know, I mean, at this point, anyone who's stupid enough to believe this crap, they got some serious problems. Really, really serious. And then MSNBC argues GOP should be labeled domestic terrorist party. Now remember, a lot of these people here, they were given a deal. They didn't take it. They're going to go down with the ship. So be it. They go down. That's their choice, you know. And so anyway, the fake news media has lost its marbles. A recent segment out of MSNBC's Deadline White House show hosted by Nicole Wallace featured unhinged speakers on the show seemingly in agreement that those who oppose them ought to be labeled as domestic terrorists and consequently be treated as such. And that's just how the left think. If you oppose me, you're wrong and you need to be punished. You cannot oppose me and not be punished. Anyone who does not agree with me, you need to go. And, you know, for me, I'm good to go with you disagreeing with me, but do it politely. Do it in a decent way. Don't be mean. Don't be nasty to the other viewers. And there's no reason to be nasty to me or Brenda, or my source, or Teddy. Do not be nasty. Nasty will get you banned. Well, I can't ban you here on Rumble, but nasty will definitely get your comments deleted. Absolutely. And then this here. So bullshit baffles the brains. Tesla removed from S&P 500 ESG index. And so, yeah, Musk, he comes back with, as he says here, despite Tesla doing more for the environment than any company ever. So as Musk says, Exxon is rated top 10 best in world for environment, social, and governance by S&P 500, while Tesla didn't even make the list. S&P Global Ratings has lost their integrity. You know, like Brenda said yesterday when she saw this, she goes, wow, this could really help crash the market too. Absolutely. And then this here on video footage of Israeli military actions against children. So here's a 16-year-old kid throwing a rock over the fence, and they shoot him. Yeah, throwing a rock, that deserves getting shot. And by the way, there's no way he was going to hit anybody over there. Anyway, it's just what my guess here is that at the end of the day, the Palestinians are going to get their land back, and I don't know what's going to happen with. I think people are going to learn to live in peace when they all realize how much they've been lied to and how much they've been used. They're going to realize it's like, you know, let's just start getting along. Also, the Ascension process. Now, don't get me wrong. I firmly believe that worldwide, as all these events unfold, I think we're going to see a lot of suicides. I do indeed. I think we'll see a lot of heart attacks, a lot of strokes, and so forth. And so it's just that's how it's going to be. It's just going to be that way. But people, when this is over, we will never again go back to being asleep, and we will start to ascend. And then this, they shut us down. Michigan businesses sue Whitmer for losses due to COVID lockdowns. Good. Go after them. It says a coalition of 5 bowling alleys and family entertainment centers is suing Michigan's Governor Gretchen Whitmer, a Democrat, for losses incurred during her mandatory COVID-19 shutdowns in 2020. Now, yes, we know she's already been arrested. We get that. But that's not the point here. The point is that they need to go about it legally and sue the crap out of them and get their money back. You bet. Get money back that they've lost from all those shutdowns. So anyway, that is all for now. I want to thank all of you for your support. whether it's, let me check here, make sure there's nothing else that we need. Yes, Brenda just sent this here. U.S. bioethics chief, who happens to be Fauci's wife, published a new paper telling corporates they can ethically pressure employees and embarrass vaccine resistors. So, it says here that it says, so Fauci's wife, who is also head of the Department of Bioethics at the National Institutes of Health Clinical Center, authored a paper defending the ethics of corporations pressuring employees to get vaccinated and embarrassing vaccine resistors. The study, The Ethics of Encouraging Employees to Get the COVID-19 Vaccination, was funded by the NIH Clinical Center and the National Human Genome Research Institute, and counted Christine Grady, Fauci's wife, among its authors. Gee, what a shock. What an, so is she still walking free? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if she talked or what. I have no idea. And I'll try to find out if she's still walking free or what the deal is. And then this here, Brenda sent this. It's about 10 minutes. This is great. People should watch or read. Nasara Gassara Global Reset Simply Explained. This is on Rumble. So if you go to the channel, wow, it's a long one. Great Awakening World, Trump and Globalist Deep State Pandemic Secrets. So yeah, that's a long deal. But excuse me, the title is Nasara Gassara Global Reset Simply Explained. So like I say, it's about 10 minutes long. So you go to Rumble and look at. I'll try to put it into the comment section for you. How's that? I'll do that. Anyway, I believe that is all for now. I want to thank all of you for your support, whether it's by way of PayPal, checks, or cash in the mail. Thank you. And thank you for supporting the sponsors of this channel. Greasy's Garage, Bears Products, CommunityReviews.org, Alaska Chagatee, Hero Soap Company, as well as Take Charge Your Health, USANA.com. Remember, they have vitamins for children as well. And also MartinBurdellCBD.com. God bless y'all and have a great day. Bye-bye now.